I recently gave a talk to about 80 real estate professionals covering the latest AI tools and social media strategies, but surprisingly, the one topic that generated the most buzz afterward was dynamic on-screen video captions. Everyone is watching Reels and Shorts with the sound off, so having slick custom captions that actually look like they belong to the video has become absolutely crucial for capturing attention immediately. If you've ever wrestled with video editing software, you already know how painfully tedious it is to manually type out every word, perfectly time each one, and then attempt to make the resulting text look polished and intentional. Even when you sweat the small details manually, the final product often falls short compared to modern apps that automatically emphasize key phrases and nail the transcription with uncanny accuracy. Today, I want to walk you through my entire workflow for handling this task incredibly fast, transforming a long recording into snackable, fully branded vertical clips ready for immediate posting across all platforms. For context, the original footage for this example came from an estate planning attorney who is exceptionally sharp and excels at distilling complex legal topics into easily digestible short sound bites. Instead of wasting hours meticulously cutting the original few minutes of content, I rely on a tool called Vizard to automatically pinpoint the best moments, integrate captions, and churn out optimized short-form versions. What truly sets this specific AI apart is its ability to intelligently select the segments that have the highest likelihood of performing well and then package those into vertical clips ready for Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube Shorts. The process begins simply by uploading your long-form video, and then the AI gets to work analyzing the entire thing, looking for those high-energy, concise moments that truly pack a punch. It's performing a complex analysis under the hood, evaluating audio peaks, sentence structure variety, and even factoring in known viewer engagement patterns to assemble high-potential candidate clips. This intelligent pre-selection process means you never have to scrub through 10 minutes of raw footage just to uncover that single, perfect 20-second nugget you know your audience needs to see. Once the tool suggests a handful of clips, my job becomes much easier as I simply scan the candidates and select the ones that best serve the client's overall messaging strategy for the week. For the attorney example, the AI surfaced a 30-second gem where she clearly explained the critical differences between choosing a trustee and selecting a legal guardian, which is gold for homeowners and parents. You notice a massive difference compared to other tools that only focus on transcription, because those don't actually help you decide what content is worth posting in the first place. Furthermore, generic auto editors can often be too rigid in their cutting logic or come with prohibitive price tags, while some supposedly pro applications will nickel and dime you with extra charges per finished clip. This particular solution hits a crucial sweet spot where the artificial intelligence is genuinely designed to prioritize viral potential and audience resonance, moving beyond just simple subtitle accuracy. Now let's talk captions. Yes, the tool adds them automatically, and the initial quality of the transcription is shockingly good right out of the gate. However, as with any current captioning technology, you must always double-check things like proper nouns and specific industry jargon, because even great AI can mishear those crucial details. For instance, my client's firm name, Tilchin and Hall, was frequently misspelled by the system, so I simply click the text, correct the spelling once, and the fix instantly propagates across the entire clip. Many other applications force you into slow cycles where you have to export the draft, find the mistake externally, re-import the file, and wait for another render just to fix one typo. This platform keeps the iteration loop incredibly tight. You edit directly in place, instantly preview the result, and the system renders the final version correctly without delay. Branding is another small but profoundly important element, because nothing screams lazy production like having loud screaming red captions that completely clash with the established visual aesthetic of the video. The truly cool feature here is the ability to select a caption style that perfectly mirrors the client's existing visual identity, ensuring brand consistency across all their output. You can choose a template that inherently emphasizes keywords, fine-tune the color used for that emphasis, and even sample a specific color directly from the video frame itself to guarantee total visual harmony. This subtle but powerful level of visual polish ensures the caption looks like it was thoughtfully designed to be part of the shot rather than looking like a rushed generic afterthought. To be completely transparent, no single tool achieves absolute perfection across every feature, because some caption apps ignore creative context and won't advise you on which clips to use as shorts. Conversely, other auto editors might splice together segments awkwardly or completely miss those subtle emotional beats that truly drive viewer connection in short-form content. Vizard's key advantage is occupying that intelligent middle ground. It's not just a simple transcribe and export utility, but rather a powerful discover and create engine. Crucially, its auto-editing logic is specifically engineered to prioritize extreme clarity and punchy delivery, which are the non-negotiable requirements for success in today's fast-scrolling short-form landscape. After I finalize the clip selection and perfect the on-screen wording, the next phase involves tweaking the visual style, selecting the template, adjusting the font size, setting keyword emphasis, and dialing in the background opacity. In this attorney's specific case, I remember swapping the default red emphasis color out for a specific blue sampled directly from the studio wall visible behind her, which made the entire piece feel immediately more intentional and polished. These kinds of minute tactical visual touches make an enormous difference when viewers are scrolling rapidly through their feeds, so never underestimate their cumulative impact. And here is a serious efficiency boost. The platform remembers your established brand settings, meaning the subsequent clips for that client become significantly faster to process and publish. The export process itself is completely straightforward. You choose your desired frame rate and resolution, and instantly you have a perfectly formatted vertical video file ready for upload wherever you choose. But the real game-changing time saver arrives with the integrated auto-schedule and content calendar features, moving you far beyond a simple export function. You can set a consistent posting frequency, allow the AI to intelligently file those new clips into a logical sequence, and then let the system automatically release the content according to your predefined cadence. For busy creators or agencies managing dozens of different client accounts, this hands-off approach to release management is pure gold, effectively eliminating the need to babysit uploads at 7 a.m. on a Monday morning. Compare this to the alternatives where you are left manually uploading every single piece of content or dealing with ridiculously expensive all-in-one enterprise suites built for massive media houses, not indie producers. This tool provides genuine, meaningful automation without forcing you to pay the exorbitant sticker shock associated with legacy, overly complex management systems. One very encouraging point I consistently share is that you absolutely do not need to possess advanced editing skills to leverage this platform effectively for your content needs. You retain complete creative control. You can still trim clips precisely, overhaul the captioning if necessary, or rearrange the segment order, but the AI handles the tedious discovery work. The AI performs the heavy lifting of analysis and initial assembly, allowing you to step in only for the vital final creative pass, which represents an enormous time saving for anyone juggling client calls or closing deals. For instance, after processing that attorney's interview, I immediately exported the short clip and plugged it into the content calendar, setting a specific posting frequency so I could immediately pivot to the next piece of content production. That entire workflow can efficiently turn a single 1-hour recording session into what feels like several days' worth of strategic, snackable content distributed automatically. Here are a few key practical tips I shared today. Always take 2 seconds to manually check any proper nouns, because even the best AI struggles with specific company or personal names. Secondly, make it a habit to sample a color directly from the video frame for your caption emphasis, as this 2-click action instantly elevates the entire production value to a professional standard. Thirdly, always treat the auto-edit suggestions as your creative starting baseline, not as unbreakable final rules, ensuring your personal judgment overlays the algorithm's initial cuts. And finally, leverage that scheduler feature religiously, because consistent posting momentum is preserved much more effectively when you are not manually micromanaging every single upload time. When you weigh this system against others, remember that caption-only apps force all the creative heavy lifting onto you, while pure auto-editors often neglect crucial elements like styling and scheduling. This platform successfully stitches all those critical pieces together by finding the potentially viral bits, styling them perfectly, and then managing the outbound scheduling for maximum reach. That's not to say you can't use other specialized tools alongside it, but for the vast majority of independent creators and small marketing teams, this drastically reduces the daily manual overhead. So to quickly summarize my entire process, you upload the main video, let the AI surface the best clips, you clean up the branding and captions, export the final version, schedule it out, and then you are completely done. From a 3-minute snippet of client video, I successfully generated a tight 30-second short that was perfectly optimized for attention capture and rigorously branded to match the client's guidelines. Then, I simply dropped that polished asset into the content calendar and set the desired posting cadence, freeing up my mental energy to immediately think about the next piece of high-value content creation. If you found this quick behind-the-scenes look valuable and want more practical breakdowns, just like this one, focusing on real-world efficiency gains, please smash that like button and subscribe right now. I consistently drop new content focused on tools and tactics that actually move the needle for creators every single week on this channel. For those of you who want a much deeper dive into the weeds, we release a full-length podcast episode every Monday where we nerd out extensively on cutting-edge tools, detailed case studies, and tactical ways to scale your entire content operation using AI. Until the next time we connect, you'll find us here. 2 creative individuals constantly testing new software to show you precisely what saves you time and effectively grows your engaged audience base.